Here's a jig I put together to trim my bent laminations to length. I need perfect semicircles so that when the two join together there'll be a perfect circle. This is a form here and it's screwed to a base, and that base is in turn clamped to the MFT. So once I have this lined up, what I did was I drilled 20mm, actually 3/4 inch holes, and then I reamed them because these are 20mm dogs. And I've got one clamp here, Festool element. I'll just show you how this works. So I take the form, position it where I want, clamp it into place. Now the whole thing needs to be repeatable because I've got about 20 of these, or 24. Drop that down. And there's my semicircle. This is the advantage of a cross peen hammer. You can get into these little spaces here. I'm going to do one more, and then here's another one. So I've got a flat face here that I've already cleaned up with a spoke shave. So put this in the form, not there. I like using this wedge system here because the metal dogs are well clear of the blade as it passes through, and if these wedges protrude, it's only wood. So let me stop the camera and show you how these line up. Okay, let's take these to the other. So here's the other part of the template. This was one sheet of MDF, and I screwed it to a base and ran a 5/8 of an inch router bit until it cut through both. Screwing it to the base meant that middle obviously just didn't fly off. So here are the two semicircles. Excuse me. Just carefully put these in here. It's a very tight fit. There. As you can see, I've got perfect circles. And the important thing of this is, because these are going to sit in a frame, it's the outside radius, or the outside circumference, that is the important reference face for the frame. The inside, you know, these bent laminations are going to vary slightly in thickness, so I'm not so concerned about that, but all the outsides have to be identical. Now what I'm going to do is, I've got another jig which I'll show in a later video of how I'm going to attach these two pieces using a couple of pins at an angle here. So hope you find that useful. Thanks for watching.